Good day, human LatiosAzurill. So this is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. Now, a week ago, we celebrated the 4th anniversary of the game, but today, we're celebrating the 4th anniversary of the Let's Play. Yeah, so this is 4 years into Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let's have some fun, shall we? Alright, so 4 years ago I decided to try out this game, which was about a week old at that point. That said, let's check out what we got to do here. So we have some options. Hey there, Genesect. How would you like to let us take you on? Nice little special stage based on an expert stage. Got a minute to win it right here. Alright, so let's do this. And this will put us in a pretty good position, actually. In fact, I'm pretty sure we pretty much have it all but one. That's game. So we're not getting any drops from it, but that was actually really easy. I remember the days when Genesect was difficult to battle. Wow. Just wow. Genesect making things too easy for us. Hello, Landorus. Let's have some fun here. Let's just have some fun here. Alright. We can use Primal Kyogre, Kartana, Alolan Ninetales, and Shiny Zardex. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, we got 45 seconds to do this. Alright, let's... You know what, we can go for Kyogre here. That does some serious damage right there. There's the Mega. I did not mean to hit that Kartana right now. Alright, Kartana didn't want to come through for us. That's okay. That's game. Alright. Primal Kyogre OP. Alright. And there you go. So with that, we have defeated Landorus, and we got a personal skill booster from it. Cool. Alright, you know what? I'm feeling like we're on a roll here, so... Why don't we take on Mimikyu? Because, hey, why not? Alright, let's do this. And if we're gonna go with a dark team, might as well bring another dark type. Let's go with... You know what? I never used Guzzlord. I never used Guzzlord, so you know what? Hey, what the heck? Let's do it. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Alright. So we got 16 moves to do this. Alright. Unfortunately, you're not coming through for us. That kind of sucks. Alright. Let's just get the Mega already then. Alright, there's the Mega. So now, let's get rid of all the blocks. Never mind, we don't have to. Alright. Are you kidding me? I gotta do this so we can do this right here. Because now, these blocks gotta go. And right now, alright. I think that worked out pretty well. And with the typeless combo, that'll do it. Nice and easy mode. Alright. And we got a little personal skill booster. So we've taken down Mimikyu. Alright. Buzzwole is here. I do recommend catching it if you don't have it. It's one of the best fighting types in the game, which is one of the best typings for this particular game because of just how viable it is and so many possibilities. Let's go take on Registeel. Alright, let's do this. We can go double Zard. And what else can we do? Ooh, you know what? We can burn it. And you're probably not a bad option. Although, actually, you know what? Rather than that, we can just go Buzzwole and Beware for this. That's probably slightly safer of an option. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Registeel, you're going down. Alright, we got 25 moves to do this, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we're getting a Power Hug right off the bat. Let's go for... You know, let's do this. We can at least get those Registeel right there. Got a Unity Power right there. We're gonna get that Block Smash ++ off, so that's convenient. No Unity Power right here, but we are gonna get the Mega, so that's good. Alright, we can get rid of these blocks right here, which puts us in a prime position to start getting some damage off on here. Like some real damage. Okay, let's do this and this. Might as well get rid of all these blocks. And there we go. In burst damage we trust. Alright. And on that note, we've taken down Registeel. So yes, that was a great challenge. Okay, cool. That said, let's do some more expert stages, shall we? Hello there, Luxray. How are you doing here? Let's get a nice little S rank here, shall we? Alright, we've got a minute to win it, so we want to do this in 30 seconds. Now, there are a lot of clouds on this stage, which is kind of a pain for S-ranking things. I gotta admit. Alright, so we have this. Now, ideally, I would like Flygon to just appear for us. Alright, well, it's not going to come into the Flygon, but we are still going to take this thing down nonetheless. So that is, that's pretty nice. Alright, so with that we have S-rank Luxray. Okay, so next up is going to be Malamar. Alright, so you know what? I guess Pinsir is probably the best Mega for this. In fact, this is probably the team to use, since it's not like it makes any sense to use Stuffle with Beware in an expert stage, and well, when it's timed. And on top of all that, Final Effort isn't exactly going to help us with S ranking, is it? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we have a minute to do this, so we need to do this within 30 seconds. Fortunately, there are no, Fortunately for us, we don't have to worry about any nonsense like clouds in this stage. You see, clouds are so awful for S-ranking time stages. Clouds are awful for time stages, but they're like not a problem at all in normal stages. It's kind of funny how that works out versus stuff like barriers that aren't that big a deal in the expert stages, but they're a pain in the normal stages. Actually, they're kind of a pain, but still. With that, we S-rank Malamar nonetheless. Alright, next up is going to be Mamoswine. Alright, so we have a lot of options here. I think I am going to opt Shiny Zard X rather than Aggron, only because of, it does Mega Evolve that much faster, and it's more about the Mega effect than it is about the damage, so getting the Mega off quickly will help us out here, and I'm pretty sure this is a pretty, barrier-heavy stage, speaking of barriers, so let's do it. Alright guys, so we have 1 minute to do this, realistically we have 30 seconds. Can we please get a Beware here? Thank you. Alright. So yeah, if you can control the damage and get the burst damage off, then you can pretty much do this pretty easily. And the nice thing about the barriers are they also keep the combos from, well, they keep the combos from continuing, which lets you be able to set up the burst damage. So there we go, that's Mamoswine. Alright, next up is Gliscor. Let's do it! So I'm guessing we can go you, and I guess Shiny Zard X is probably still the Mega we're going to want to use for this. Now, I'm going to go Ninetales instead of Kartana or Primal Kyogre, only because this way if we can freeze it, then we don't have to worry about disruptions stopping us as we continue. So, let's do it. So we got 50 seconds. We need to beat this thing with, I'm guessing, 25. Alright. So let's freeze it. Are you seriously going to play these games? Alright, there's the Mega. And there we go. So freeze it, then set up matches of 5 and get the Unity powers off. And that's how we do it. That is the simplest way I could think of to get the itemless S ranks on these expert stages. Incapacitate and then just hit hard. Alright, next up is going to be Porygon Z. Alright. Once again, I guess we'll do this the same way we've been doing this. Alright. Let's go. So we got a minute to win this, although technically 30 seconds to get the S rank. This is going to be a bit of a pain, I can already tell. I can already tell we're going to have some trouble here. Alright, you see, that's a problem. When it legitimately doesn't let us do what we gotta do, because it's in the middle of disrupting us. You see, right when it's in the middle of disrupting us... Okay, so we can't possibly get an S rank this time. But I do think this is useful information for us, considering the fact that... Alright, we just need to get... We need to paralyze this thing. So we're not going to get it this time, and that's okay. I mean, we're going to win, it's just yeah. So, what we really need is we need to get a Power Hug almost immediately. So if we get the Power Hug right away, then from there we can just have a field day with everything else. So I'm actually gonna add 10 seconds because we have a bunch of them. I don't really need them anyway, so whatever. Might as well build in a little bit of extra time so we have an extra 10 seconds to do this. So the idea is we need a Power Hug immediately. Alright, so get the freeze off right there. Okay, we're not getting that happening. That kind of sucks. Alright, so there's the Mega. Okay. These barriers have to go so we get more room here. Alright, so there we go. So that plus 10 seconds actually did matter. We would have just missed it otherwise. But yeah, so it's all about getting the Power Hug basically as quickly as you can, and then from there. Once again, if we would have been like a second sooner, we would have actually gotten it on our own merits. But still, we're still getting the S rank nonetheless. So there we go. That's Porygon Z. Next up, we've got Walrein. I mean, we can do the same thing here, actually. Although, I'd rather go... I think I'd rather go double Zard than using Lucario. As a general rule, I prefer having the extra burst damager than the combo booster, especially in this kind of stage. So, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, so we got a minute to do this. We got a lot of barriers here. This is where barriers are going to be a bit of a pain for us. Alright, so the Mega is going to help us out here quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Okay, let's get rid of these barriers right here, because now we can do this, and there we go. So, get rid of those barriers, set up your burst damage, and then just go for it. So, there we go. Alright. And we've got Honchkrow. Alright, so I think it makes sense to use a bug. So we're going to use the same team, except instead of Mega Zard X, I'm going to go Shiny. Instead of going Shiny Zard X, I'm going to go Pinsir. And beyond that, yeah, I think I'm still best off going Lucario. Although I could go... Actually, I think Hitmonlee might make more sense for this. I think I'd rather use Hitmonlee for this. I haven't used Hitmonlee lately that much anyway, so... You know what? Whatever. Let's do it. Especially because we only have 20 seconds to do this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can take down this head Honchkrow. Alright. So... Ooh, alright, we have opportunities here. Alright. There we go. So yeah, Hitmonlee worked really well here. It probably would have worked even better without Pinsir because they are both a similar color. But, alas, that is going to work for us, and pretty nice, easy S rank. So with that, we've taken down Honchkrow. So, on that note, I guess we got some more expert stages to go take on, I suppose. But then again, we have made it pretty far through these, to be honest, with these S ranks. So next time, I guess we'll be moving on to Arcanine. So that will be fun. That said, I hope you guys have been having fun over the last 4 years of Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. It's not over yet. We still have some stuff to do. We're still having some fun, and I'm hoping we can keep up this fun. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for making this series as fun for me as it has really been, and I really hope that we can still have some fun coming up. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.